Now, besides the promises of an introduction of the flat rate system of duty on all importers, the NPP flag bearer, Dr. Bawumia, made a plethora of other promises, such as tackling youth unemployment, despite the creation of 2.3 million jobs. Now, Dr. Bawumia further pledged to improve the free senior high school and technical and vocational education training, that's TVET programs, completion of the Agenda 111 projects, and also the establishment of the Women's Trade Empowerment Fund to support women-owned businesses. Now we are joined via Zoom by the Deputy Communications Officer of the opposition party, NDC, Malik Basintale. Thank you very much, Malik, for your time.
Thank you very much, and thanks for having me.
Right now, before the launch, your party had described the policy document as one that is not too transparent. But yesterday, we saw the flag bearer explain their policies and also tout their achievement. They also looked at what government has been able to do so far. What are your impressions of this?
I mean, first of all, if this is the social contract the NPP wants us as Ghanaian people to hold on to, then clearly we have nothing to hold on to. Because indeed, this was same social contract we held on to in 2016, which you failed to deliver to the Ghanaian people. In 2020, you came back with same social contract and we held on to it. You failed again to deliver on it. And then today you come back again with same social contract you have been repeating every 4 years and presenting to the Ghanaian people. I have stated that the NPP is entirely bereft of ideas, and to my surprise, they are even bereft of sentences and phrases. Look, I quote the 1996 manifesto of Kufuor. It says, the party's policy is to liberate the energies of people for the growth of a property-owning democracy in this land. In 2024, listen to Bawumia, the party's policy is to liberate the energies of the people for the growth of a property-owning democracy in the land. Word for word, verbatim, same phrase, same sentence.
But really, does that matter? Are we not looking at the policies? The issues have continuously been same. We've had issues with energy, with education, with health. These are what we are looking for solutions for. Do the wording matter?
So I'm giving evidences to why I'm telling you this is an entirely repeated manifesto. So I explained to you why you ought not to believe whatever they are saying, because they don't even mean the words they have put into the manifesto. Now you rightly asked, let's go into policy. In 2020, the NPP promised to build a BP inland port. They have repeated it in the 2024 manifesto. What happened to that policy within 4 years of their existence and power? In 2020 manifesto, they said they were going to develop the Buankra inland port. What happened to that? It has been repeated in this same manifesto. 4 years, they haven't rendered an explanation to us as to why it was not done. In 2020, they said they were going to upgrade the Tema shipyard and the dry dock. Till date, not a single block has been taken there. They have repeated it in the 2024 manifesto. What happened to that promise? Have they apologized to you and I for their lies and inability to develop or to implement that particular policy? In 2020, they said they were going to develop an Atuabo port. What happened to that policy? They've repeated it again. They haven't sent even a block to Atuabo. If you go to Atuabo, the only thing you see there is the gas plant President Mahama set up that has been providing this country with gas. In 2020, they said they were going to complete the Western Line and the Tema Mpakadan Railway Line. Till date, nothing has been done about that. What happened to that particular policy? Then, to my surprise, I hear Alhaji Bawumia tell us that, please vote for me, so that I would come and abort or abolish the taxes I had imposed on you Ghanaian people. For preposterous. This is the highest level of, misconception. This is the highest level of lies any human being or any living thing on this earth can engage in. You have imposed hardship on us. You have brought about the 10% bed tax that we spoke against. You have brought about the e-levy electronic tax on all our, financial transactions in this country. They have been stealing money and siphoning money from our pockets. You have brought about more than 25 new taxes just to press us and bestow pure hardship on the Ghanaian people. Then you get the podium and you tell us, the Ghanaian people, again, that vote for me so that when I come, I'll clear those taxes. Look,
and you don't think it is because it is because when he is now in the driving seat, he has the power to do some of these things. I mean, it is not the same being vice president and being a president.
If a mate would impose 25 new taxes on us, then when he finally gets this year, we should look forward to 125 new taxes. Because even when he was mate and head of economic management team, the only policy he could profess to Mr. Akufo-Addo was to impose taxes on the Ghanaian people. Then when he finally becomes the driver, we are dead in this country, my sister.
But
so look, the Ghanaian people are discerning. The Ghanaian people are discerning. The Ghanaian people have grown. We won't settle for lies. We have seen their deception for 8 good years. At least I have said that in 2016, we didn't know the true character of Alhaji Bawumia. We saw him as a saint. They said he had worked at the Bank of Ghana, and he was a deputy governor, and he could transform the corridors of this country. Under his regime, the dollar is being exchanged for 16 Ghana cedis. Is that the economic messiah they brought to us?
Right,
and
Malik, now,
let me say this before you come in, my dear sister. You are a journalist. I think that you should join me, condemn how they even insulted you journalists on the podium. I heard one high-ranking member say they cannot hand over this economy to a journalist. Wow, my sister, they are telling you seated there that this economy cannot be given to you. It should be given to a failed, warped economist like Alhaji Bawumia.
Well, people have their opinions, but let's look at some of the
president in this country.
You are describing some of these policies as lies, but let's look at some of the similar policies that your flag bearer also have, like the completion of Palugu Dam Agenda 111 project, improve and enhance free SHS, and I mean so on. So why can we also say that these are lies as well?
I mean, we haven't been given an opportunity to develop the Palugu Dam or not. It was in our 2016 manifesto, we lost. 2020, it was in our manifesto, we lost. So how could we have developed the Palugu Dam? Rather, the NDC's manifesto, and I have championed that, we shouldn't only capture that we will complete the Palugu Dam. In our manifesto, it must be stated that Bawumia will be scrutinized and will be investigated to return $12 million they have siphoned from the construction of the Palugu Dam. As we speak today, Bawumia and his cartel have squandered 125 million, and they haven't taken a block to Palugu. The Bagri Dam, the Bagri Authority have just issued a warning that they are going to spill the dam. What it tells you and I is that Bawumia's hometown, as usual, are going to abandon their homes and sleep on the streets. For 8 years of lies, we thought it was only lies that he was, bringing out, and then lies he was churning to his people in the Northeast. Little did we know that he had even squandered $12 million out of the monies that were allocated to return. As a result, the contractor had to leave site. So in our manifesto, I have said that we shouldn't only say we'll construct the Palugu Dam, but we'll squeeze Bawumia's corrupt balls to return the $12 million for us to complete that project. Again, you spoke about policies that we had stated we'll do that had been put in.
Right, so we need to go now, Malik.
I told you, I'll land on that. I told you from the beginning that they are totally bereft of ideas. And what they do is that when they hear President Mahama say something, they quickly go and write it in their manifesto. I have more than 40 policies President Mahama churned out that they have put it in their manifesto. Yet, if you ask them to explain it, they will not be, because they don't even understand it. I am pleading on you, my sister, together with all Ghanaian people, to let us come together, unanimously select a nation builder, John Mahama and Professor Nana Jane, and do away with this lying team of bereft ideas and a corrupt entity that seeks to scam the people of this country.
Thank you very much, Deputy Communications Officer of the Opposition NDC, Malik Basintale.